Hello everyone, my name is Flex and Panic and this is another reaction to Hunter x Hunter. It is episode 73 and as always, if you want to see the reaction itself, just go down into my descriptions, follow the links, replace the parentheses dot pods with real dots and enjoy. Once you've done, feel free to come back here and hear my thoughts about this episode, so see you soon. To those that came back, welcome back. What a great episode, I really enjoyed that. There were a lot of laughs in that for me and I like that. And there was quite a bit to talk about, right? So, I mean, there were multiple things, but I think I will start with Biscuit. So, we have not seen her in her real form until now. So, her real self is a very, as she calls it herself, macho. I referred to All Might, to the muscle form, or Hulk, because it felt like the childish version transforms into Hulk. But I think it is the other way around. She looks like that normally. It's her normal looks. She is this very strong and masculine female, very well trained, and she hides herself, as her opponent stated. And she said she does it because she hates her macho look. So there were one or two things about it. On the one hand, yes, I do understand that she wants to look more, well, I don't know, female? It's more like childish, but she wants to have this cuter and childish, very young female look, this where you have this feeling of, oh, what a cutie, what a nice one, you know, which very much is fitting to her ability that she talked about, the Cookie-chan version. So she is about stuff that is cute. She likes things that are cute, and that's why she hates her macho form, because she feels like it isn't cute. So, sorry. Oh man. I can see that, but although she may not perceive it as cute, I think it's too harsh to say I hate my normal appearance, because that is a sad thing. You should be at least okay with the way you look. Even better, you should love it. Because I think even in her macho form, she is a dominant and awesome person. I mean, let's just think about, you go around at the beach and you see that. Apart from the fact that this very strong and trained version of a female is wearing more childish clothes, which is a bit weird, sure, but you can never discuss about stuff like that. I would have total respect. Seriously, I mean, first thing, who would oppose her? And second thing, I think everyone can find someone who likes and loves him. And there are a lot of people out there who tend to say, man, a female with muscles, why not? We have a lot of bodybuilders out there. We have a lot of people who like sporty people. So I'm pretty sure there are a lot out there who would dig her even, or not even just in this form, but especially in this form. So it's a bit sad that she has this low self-esteem, kind of, right? It's a weird thing, because she doesn't have a low self-esteem in every other way we've seen her so far, but to her normal outer appearance. And man, girl, be proud. Seriously, you are jacked, so what? It's great. Go with it. Stay with it. But okay, she decided not to, so that's her decision, and you have to respect that as well. So I see both sides. For sure it was a surprise, especially for her opponent. That was like, what the heck? And the moment of transformation, that was like, okay, that feels a lot like Hulk or stuff like that, right? Jekyll and Hyde. So much about Biscuit. The general plan. They lured them in, and they did that really well. So, due to the group around Segura, the bombers were very low on a company cards. They had to stack up, and they did not take more than needed. So they just got enough company cards to follow them along. So they made a mistake there. And they played on that by being able to get all of the company cards out of the bombers and then splitting them. because they thought, okay, it's just some kids, we can handle that. That is a mistake. They did not look carefully enough before who the opponent is. That is a clever thing you have going for you. In Gon and Killua, we've seen it in the past, being kids. They were always looked down on. They were always like, they cannot be so strong. And that's a mistake, because we've seen how they have grown. And Biscuit even actively looks like a kid, although she isn't. And thus gets underestimated as well. It's, it puts them on an advantage now. And after they split them up, they can deal with them. Two of them are way weaker than the leader, and that's a major thing here. So they took out his two men by now, and possibly, if they have enough time, will be able to jump in and help Gon in a fight. So it will be a 3-on-1 situation. That would be an option, because it seems like he is too strong, even for Biscuit, which is surprising. Or maybe due to his ability. I mean, the bomber ability is a harsh thing. That's one. So that was clever, and it worked so far. They do have a plan. I still don't know what it is about the timing and about the huge boulder. We will see. They're in the forest, so I mean, Gon and I really have to write down his name. You know, the bomb, Genthru? Genthru, yeah, Genthru. And I still wait for this one person that was left from the Thieves Guild. It's weird. So that's going fine. Killua had a lot of fun wiping the ground with his enemies, so he realized, okay, in a normal fight, he's maybe superior to me, and the meaning of having more aura, having more experience there, being a bit stronger. But when it comes to Nen abilities, Killua is in the advantage, and he's like, okay, I have new stuff, I just want to test, and here's a willing subject. I don't think he's willing, whatever. So that was beautiful. That was fantastic. So he has a short range shock touch, I would say. Well, I wrote it down. Lightning Palm, who can stun that can stun an opponent for a short amount of time, which is a nice thing to have. And then he has the Yo-Yos of Death. 50 kilogram. Swinging around and ripping you to pieces if you don't look carefully. That is dangerous, man. He said his brother got them for him. I asked myself which of his brothers. Because, just asking. But, nice. He set up a lot of traps. The whole fight was a trap. I mean, seriously. So it was a bit weird that he was hit, and I was like, seriously? Did he really have an opening there? That wouldn't fit to what we've seen from Killua. Nope, it was a trap to hit the second JoJo. Nicely done. And last but not least, we had the duel with Gon here. So Gon in the beginning said something about, I want him to use his power to show him something, to make him, to possibly stop him there. I will do the plan afterwards. Main reason was that he just does not want to be bullied there, which I can see. But in this case, they had a plan, and he's going against the plan now, because of his ego. This may be a problem. This may turn out bad, and if you set up a plan as a group, you should go with it. I mean, that's why you have a plan. Sure, if you can get Genthru to use his ability and you can counter it, you will definitely get a big hit against his ego and against his self-control. So it may be that he's falling easier for the trap afterwards, that it will be more efficient. But that's a risk you're taking there. He was just lucky that, on the one hand, Genthru stopped thinking about the fact that Gon knew about his ability, because I still hope that the plan, that the trap is this one person, and he nearly thought about it and would have maybe figured out something, but he decided not to go for it further. And we had a lot of battle where it was very clear that Genthru is way superior to Gon at the moment. But there was this really cool moment at the end of the episode where Genthru, in my opinion, paid respect to Gon. I mean, he's a bad person, no question there. But he realized, okay, this boy will never give up. I can beat him physically. I've shown that, right? It's over. I won the physical battle. Yeah. But it will not be a real victory because he does not give up. That's a problem, as example, with bullies. They want respect, kind of, from you and from others. From others they get when they bully someone else down, right? But if those that are being bullied and smitten to the ground don't give them the respect, there are only two ways to go. Go on, hit him, punch him, whatever, further, until he gives you the respect. But what if not? What if this person is lying on the ground, bleeding? I don't know, right? You won physically as a bully. But this boy does not give you the respect. Everyone else around will realize that. So what it is you're doing, you can either then say, I won, and leave. But in the back of your mind, everyone will still know you did only partially. And for yourself, you will still know you did not really win. Yes, physically, because you're stronger. Whoa, that's such a big win. But you did not break him mentally. And that is the moment that Genthru is in here. He wants to break Gon mentally. He has to win this for his ego. Because this is a kid. And you're the big bomber, right? He broke, like every other person we've seen so far, by putting bombs on them, making them all do as he wishes. They were pleading with him. They were really trying anything. And this boy, this kid is standing up against him and he does not get him. So that's where he is like, okay, I see. You will never give up. So it is a mental fight and not a physical one, which is what he stated. It's interesting that he agrees to go into this version of a fight. I can understand that. Gon has this ability to nag at people until they have to get back at him, right? So that's going to be interesting the next time. And that's why I think being in a mental fight now, using his ability, which is what Gon wanted, may cause a major loss for Genthru here. Because it feels like Gon has some kind of a counter up his sleeves. And we will see that. Really good episode. I really liked that. It was a very, very good one. A lot of surprises in, a lot of major things happening. So let's see where all of this is heading. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. My name is Relax and Panic. Goodbye and out.